Hey, YouTube. So, what is this woman, Leola, Leola, Leola Brown, talking about? Okay, this morning, story broke. The story. Leola Brown, this is Bobby Brown's sister, went to her Instagram. So you can get a story just by sitting down at your computer and just making up something. Apparently, it looks like she's saying that Bobby Brown had been in a horrible car incident. She's not calling it an accident. She's calling this an attempted murder. She's saying that her brother had been run down by a car, speeding car. Now, how she has all these details, I do not know, because she is not making claim that she actually saw this accident. Did she see it? Did he? If he is hurt as bad as she says he is, then he certainly couldn't be calling and talking on the phone. She says he's got broken legs and his bones all messed up in his body. He would be in the hospital. It was just happened yesterday or day before yesterday, right? But she says the man got hit by a car, and she implies that the wife was involved with this. So then a few hours later, maybe 2 hours later, this Bobby Brown's lawyer, who she says is not actually a lawyer, who is the person in charge of Bobby Christina estate. There's the money connection. Anyway, she don't like him, and she said he is a fake lawyer. She doesn't like the wife, Bobby Brown's current wife. She's accusing her of attempting to murder her own husband. So I guess what she's saying is that she has something to do with it. Put it like that. A couple hours later, they come back. The news is reporting that Bobby Brown was not hit by any car. He was in Los Angeles promoting some, I don't know if it's Bobby Brown barbecue sauce or something. Anyway, it seems to me all Bobby Brown has to do is make an appearance on his social media. In other words, on his phone, on his computer, wherever he's at, he can just go and show that he is not laying in a hospital with broken legs. Why this woman would come up with this harebrained story, I do not know. It seems so easy to confirm. But like I just said, in the world of social media, you can get a story just by sitting down making up something. Anyway, so the current thing is this woman is lying. According to the attorney, who she says is not an attorney, she seems to think that somehow or other they are commandeering this girl's estate, Bobby Christina. Maybe Bobby Christina had things left to her by her mother, and then anytime they see a new woman in the picture, she's always the enemy. But here we go again with these celebrities' families. You guys spend more time with your families. Some of these relationships are fractured. Maybe some of these guys, they get famous, they move away to Los Angeles or New York, and they don't really even have a relationship with their family. The family's not famous. The family's still struggling in some menial job. So they have a connection to celebrity. They have a connection to celebrity simply because they were born in the same family as whoever. More will be revealed. We'll have to get to the end of the story. I have a feeling that it can be settled today, whether this woman is lying or not. She could just be doing this just to hurt the wife by accusing her of trying to murder Bobby Brown. They have lots of tragedy in their family. She seems to feel like it's some kind of conspiracy or somebody's trying to take her whole family out. We don't know, but I have a feeling we will find out. If nothing else, just like Jussie showed us, you can get publicity just by uttering a few words. All right? So maybe we'll get one more story out of this. We'll get an update and figure out what happened here or why this woman would do this. I mean, what's in it for her? If the man is not, if he's not been hurt, isn't it pretty easy for him to just walk anywhere? Look, I'm fine. My sister's lying. My sister's alcoholic. My sister's jealous. My sister hates my wife. Whatever it is. Now, the longer he doesn't make an appearance, it makes it seem to me more like he may have something to do with it. Because the bottom line, the one getting the publicity is him. Bobby Brown all over the internet, right? If he don't take a time, he can't take a couple of minutes to show himself, then that make me suspicious of him. He's promoting several things, apparently an Australian tour, which was also mentioned. And this woman, Leola, I mean, who would ever even heard of her? I have never heard of her. I would never have heard of her if not for this story. So, we don't know what's going on in this family. What's going on is some kind of trickeration, however. Okay, we'll check back in with Bobby Brown and his family later. Later, people.